Oliver Anthony is single-handedly destroying the recording industry. Let me say that again. Oliver Anthony is single-handedly destroying the recording industry. Look at what he's done. He came out with Rich Men North of Richmond on August 8th, and it blew up all over the world. Last time I checked, on Radio WV's website, on YouTube, he had over 59 million views. 59 million. That's incredible. And if you look at his song list on Spotify, look at the hits on this thing. 37 million for Richmond. Those are downloads. 7 million for his second song, Ain't Got a Dollar. And so forth and so on. Right down the list. Every single one of them has millions of downloads. You know what those millions of downloads are doing? Watch this. He's number one on the Billboard Hot 100. Has been for 3 weeks now. He's number 3 listed artist on the Artist 100. He's number 1, again, on the Billboard Hot 100. He's number 2 in the world global chart 200. Number 2. That's incredible. This is his download list on Apple. He's number 6 downloaded song on Apple. These are his songs on Spotify. I Gotta Get Sober is number 28. I Want to Go Home live performance is 25. Ain't Got a Dollar is number 13. I Want to Go Home, the recording, is number 4. And Rich Men North of Richmond is number 1. That's on Spotify. Can you imagine how much money he's making? Well, you don't have to imagine it. He will tell you. People in the music industry give me a blank stares when I brush off $8 million offers. I don't want 6 tour buses, 15 tractor trailers, and a jet. I don't want to play stadium shows. I don't want to be in the spotlight. That's him talking about what he wants. And what he wants is to just make music. And people love his music. And they'll keep playing his music. He talked about the song Rich Men North of Richmond, and I'm going to do a separate video on that. But he said it's about corporate-owned DC politicians on both sides. Though Biden's most certainly a problem, the lyrics aren't exclusively knocking Biden. It's bigger and broader than that. It's knocking the system collectively, including the corporate-owned conservative politicians that were on stage that night. He's referring to the Republican debates. He said, I had a blast hanging out in Texas the last few days. With who? Joe Rogan. All you need now to become a well-paid and famous music star is to put out a good song and get at least one internet influencer to post it on their Twitter feed or TikTok or Instagram, and bam, you're off and running. And after that, you don't need all these corporate people in the recording industry and the record industry that are trying to suck off of your songs and make their 30% while you make your little bit. They're trying to control everything you do and suppress the messages you really want to sing. He's avoiding all that, and look what he's making. $44,000 a day. $40,000 a day. Think about that. He's been offered up to $8 million by record companies. He's making over $17 million in annualized revenue. Now, it may not stay there forever, but I'd take one day of $40,000. 2 would be even better, and he's already had weeks of it. So he doesn't need anybody else. All he needs is his guitar and his dogs and his place out in the country, and he can make all the money he could ever use and more. So, what happens now with the recording industry? How do they get artists to continue to sign up with them when they know that all they have to do is follow Oliver Anthony's path, and they'll be rich and well known and not have to stop telling their stories, not have to massage their information to match up with what the corporate bigwigs want? Think about that for a minute. Every new artist that comes out with songs on YouTube is going to be thinking about what Oliver Anthony did. And they're going to emulate him because they know that's the path to success. That's the path to getting the job done without having to sign away your soul. And that's what Anthony talked about in his song. So, my message to the recording industry is, better find another way to work, because this one is going away.